Hello everyone, it's Fear with you again, and today I have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and some Battlefield 4 gameplay to discuss the new Call of Duty and the new Battlefield 1. Personally, I'm really excited for kind of both of these games, more so for one than the other. But to get started, let's go to Call of Duty Infinite War. Call of Duty Infinite War is going to be another futuristic game. Again, but with it, if you buy a type of deluxe edition, you will get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. And that's the main reason I pre-ordered it, is for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I know there are going to be lots of people doing the same thing, because they announced that you're not going to be able to buy Modern Warfare 4 remastered for a console, such as the PS4 or the Xbox One. You cannot do that. Now, they say that about a lot of stuff, so who knows, the chances are within 2 months it will be released, because such a fan base, it happens all the time. But Call of Duty brings a lot of aspects every year, especially to competitive play. That's the reason I buy it. I think it's probably the most competitive game out there, other than like Counter-Strike or anything like that. But console-wise, I do think Call of Duty has the edge on just about anything, including Battlefield, because you don't see a lot of huge Battlefield like tournaments. I've never even seen one myself, but I don't really look them up because I've never heard of them. But Call of Duty, on the other hand, I have stuff popping up on my Facebook and this and that just about every week about Call of Duty matches and Optic or FaZe and this and that. I don't really pay much attention to it, because I think that Call of Duty has went downhill over the past few years, just like a majority of the fan base has done. But it does bring a lot of money and a lot of competitive gaming into Call of Duty, even though the fans don't like the way it's going, or at least the majority of the fans. I think that they should go back, in my opinion, go back to MW3, make an MW4. Don't have that futuristic jumping crap. It's annoying, in my opinion. On it, you can get out of just about any situation just by holding in X and jumping away, and that's some bullcrap wall bang building shot, the lag switching queer comes out of nowhere and kills you. But I think Call of Duty Black Ops 3 personally is better than the other two, at least Advanced Warfare and Ghost. I mean, those two are just absolutely garbage in my opinion. But I've always loved Treyarch games. I think Treyarch is really good with the Call of Duty series. World at War is one of the most liked Call of Duties, I want to say. Every time I hear somebody talking about which Call of Duty they like, they always bring out World at War, but mainly that's because of zombies out of anything. But Call of Duty definitely has that competitive edge. It generates a lot of money. I do think it will sell a lot, but I think that if they don't start very soon on bringing it back and taking all this ETSO crap out, then it's going to go downhill increasingly. They're going to lose a lot of money. Now, they did say that there's going to be a unique type of running system, if I'm not mistaken. That's what one of the executive producers said, that there's going to be a unique running system. And I don't know if that's going to involve jumping, double jumping, wall running, and all that. But he said that there's a large portion of people who want boots on the ground, not feats, boots on the ground gameplay, and that's why they brought back Modern Warfare. And then he said that there's also people who want more of the advanced gameplay, like Black Ops 3 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and that's why they brought Call of Duty Infinite War. Basically, I think personally that means that there's going to be more double jumping and this and that. I don't really like that personally, but Modern Warfare is going to be really fun, so I'm going to be playing a lot of Modern Warfare personally. Probably download that before I even download the new one, because Call of Duty 4 is just that much more fun, and I haven't even played it. I'm expecting it just to be that amazing. I know a lot of other gamers are expecting the same thing. That's just my opinion, though. Of course, there's going to be other people who think differently, a lot of other YouTubers who are excited for this, but if you look at the majority, there's a reason why Call of Duty, it's the most negative or most disliked video of their franchise, and it's been a week. I mean, that has more dislikes than Advanced Warfare and Ghost has combined, from what I heard. throughout the entire time that those two videos have been up. That's crazy. That's saying something in my opinion. Okay, but to get off Call of Duty, because I don't play a lot of Call of Duty, I mean, I had to go back like 3 months just to find this footage in my PlayStation. That's how low, or that's how much I don't play this game. Now let's go to Battlefield. Battlefield is amazing, I think. I would rather play Battlefield on a nightly basis than Call of Duty. The 32 versus 32 aspect of it is just that much fun. How big the maps are is amazing. The detail in the maps. I mean, Battlefield 4, everyone knows there were a lot of bugs. There still are a lot of bugs in it. But, you know, DICE learns from their mistakes. And they listen to their community, I think, more than just about any company out there. So Battlefield 1, I think, is going to be just that much more fun. You're talking about World War I game with trench warfare, old style tanks. The planes aren't going to be jets because there weren't jets in World War I. But the planes, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, are going to have biplanes, which are going to have a pilot who has the gun, and then there's going to be someone on the back if it goes by history. I mean, there's going to be a gunner, there's going to be 2 gunners in a plane. That's going to be amazing. If you watch the live stream, they confirm that there's going to be bayonets and that you can bayonet people, which is going to be really fun. And they said that it's very gruesome, if I'm not mistaken, which is even going to make it more fun. Battlefield, to how up close and personal the trench warfare is going to be, and then you're going to have the aspect of hitting somebody with a bayonet at the end of your gun, just stabbing them. And the only thing I didn't really agree with in their entire presentation is they said there's going to be heavy and there's going to be light melee, just like Battlefield Hardline, I would assume. And I mean, I don't really like that, but it's whatever. It's not something I'm going to be worried about. I don't really care. The trailer was absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's just phenomenal. You have somebody hitting somebody with a shovel, beating them to death. I mean, that's just amazing. They said to wait until Friday after the Call of Duty trailer, and you'll be amazed. And that definitely shocked everybody how amazing that was. I mean, at the end there's a Zeppelin, and he looks up at it, and if you can be in a Zeppelin, I mean, I don't really know what a Zeppelin's gonna do, but if you can be in a Zeppelin, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun, in my opinion. Just the entire game, they said that there's going to be heavy and light tanks. The heavy tanks are going to be able to carry your entire squad of 5 people. That's going to be insane. I'm kind of worried that's going to be a little bit overpowered in the beginning, because if you take a tank from Battlefield 4, there's 2 people in it, and sometimes they're a little difficult if the people know what they're doing. But imagine 5 people in a tank. That's gonna be so hard. If you have all 5 people communicating, that's just gonna be insane. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. On the plus side, Battlefield 1 is just gonna, I think, blow Call of Duty out of the water this year. They listened to the fans and they went back to World War I and not World War II. But that's what Call of Duty fans wanted. They wanted Activision to tell Infinity Ward Treyarch to go back and, you know, go to the old stuff, and they didn't, and I think it's going to hurt them this year compared to DICE. DICE is a very community type game. I mean, they have community maps that the community designed. They listen to, even Battlefield 4 now is still listening to the community. This game's been out for years. I think 3 years. I think this game came out in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. But that's insane to listen to the community, even though you have another game out. You know, that's dedication right there, in my opinion. And I know DICE didn't make Battlefield Hardline, but it is still a Battlefield game. So that's why I said that. Battlefield 1 is just going to be so much fun. They had a flamethrower in the trailer. I can't remember if that was confirmed or denied to be able to like use in the multiplayer. I believe he said that you're going to be able to, if I'm not mistaken. One of the people, because that was one of the questions asked, was what about the flamethrower, and the one guy who played it, who's like a tester, I think he was played it, said that you're definitely going to be able to, or he said something along those lines that made me and my friends like freak out about it because we all sat there and watched it together. But all in all, I think Battlefield 1 is definitely going to destroy, maybe not in sales, because Call of Duty just has that large portion of fans, and those fans are very dedicated to Call of Duty. But Battlefield 1, I think, in gameplay wise and just fun wise, is going to absolutely destroy Call of Duty. Modern Warfare, I think, is going to be the big reason a lot of people buy Call of Duty, but Battlefield 1, people just want to be able to play it. Be in World War One, have a bayonet, use a flamethrower, go with a Zeppelin, a biplane. They also said there's going to be bomber planes, which is going to be amazing. But that's just my opinion. If you like this video, go ahead, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion, Call of Duty or Battlefield 1. I'm definitely voting for Battlefield 1, but that's just me. Gotta go now. Y'all have a good night.